Well, actor Kurt Russell stumped the host of The View when he gave his opinion on gun control in this classic clip where the View get owned. Hello and welcome back to Resist the Mainstream. I'm Steve Inman, reporting the news that the mainstream won't. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and of course hit that notification bell for more classic videos and owns like we're about to witness here. Legendary actor Kurt Russell guest appeared on The View a while back, and it wasn't long before things turned political. The actor has mentioned in past interviews that he believes actors should keep their politics to themselves. Elvis has mentioned this too, but said that he leans libertarian. To most liberals, anything right of center is deemed automatically conservative, despite the nuance of political affiliations. This classic clip, Russell revealed part of his support behind the Second Amendment and our American right to self-defense.
Recently, you made some headlines for saying that you felt gun control laws wouldn't deter terrorists. Explain to folks.
Interesting. Well, you know, these are these things where, first of all, I was in a situation, we do what we call the dog and pony.
Right.
We're out doing the dog and pony selling a picture. And you get sometimes you get what you feel is slightly ambushed by somebody who's really got an agenda. And that's sort of, I think, that's my opinion of what happened to me the other day. The last thing I like to watch is entertainers or actors get political. It's just something I can't stand watching.
The American Civil War was no different, and to this day, Russell believes it is a strong reason to uphold that freedom. After all, the Second Amendment isn't just about self-defense from other citizens, but also defense against government tyranny. Russell went on to break down the difference between fantasy and reality. Coming from an artist, Russell is very familiar with this distinction, while others who are unaware may take films or music very literally, causing hysteria through misunderstanding.
You know, my personal feeling is that there's a big difference between Fantasyland and reality. Fantasyland is what we do. You're either writing something, writing a song, writing a book, doing a movie, doing a television show. That's Fantasyland. And that's where that stuff belongs. In reality, when we're dealing with things like terrorism and whatnot, we're all going to have different opinions on how to do it and how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Mine happens to be that I think there's a very strong reason Founding Fathers had for the Second Amendment, and that is that no government ever hasn't had to fight its own people, and its own people hasn't had to fight its own government. We had our Civil War. If that Second Amendment hadn't been there, those people would not have had the opportunity to do what they considered was defending their life, their way, their style of living. So I agree with that. I think that's an important part of our existence, and it's basically that simple.
Look, many people tend to watch violent movies, including myself. I'm not going to lie, listen to violent music, and are flooded with sensationalist news every day. But when you're unable to differentiate fantasy from reality, fear is invoked as a response, and thus people develop poor opinions without understanding how differently the real world operates. We've seen this with complaints about violent films promoting lunacy or shooter-based video games somehow being linked to violent outbursts in children. The problem isn't the content, but rather a matter of understanding. It's where parents step in with their children. The point Russell is making is that reality is often much darker and more consequential than a work of art. Hero doesn't always save the day, and sometimes the bad guy wins. Gun violence is a very grim reality that we must all deal with as a nation. However, stripping rights away that defend citizens from malicious people is not the appropriate solution. We've all witnessed firsthand how quickly the nation can turn on itself, leading to property destruction, theft, and unnecessary loss of life. When we live in such an unpredictable time, with both citizens and the government, the right to bear arms stands as a testament to the U.S. Constitution and proves how relevant it truly is. That's why many countries haven't invaded us, only mentally at this point. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with Kurt Russell's constitutional argument? Is there more to it than self-defense? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, this is Resist the Mainstream, reporting the news that the mainstream won't. Take care. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with our classic content. Till next time, take care. We'll see you then.